Talking Kramer Guitars Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, YouTube channel. Johnny Beane. If you guys like Kramer Guitars, this is the place you want to be. So smash that subscribe. Speaking of that, we are very close to 10,400 YouTube subscribers. We'll definitely make it this month. But tell your friends. Tell everybody. Hey, you like guitars? You like Van Halen? This is the channel you want to be at. So smash that subscribe, smash that thumbs up. We're gonna talk Kramer Guitars for a couple hours tonight. Yeah. So what do you think? You ready, Robbie?
I'm born ready.
All right, let's do. Tell Laura I said hello. All right, here we go.
Johnny. Hey, Johnny. I'm over here. I'm over here. Over here, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. How you doing? This is Steve.
What time is it, Robbie?
Kramer time!
It's Kramer time, you guys.
Kramer time!
Yo! Yes! What's up, you guys? Hey! It's Robbie the Animal Stingle. Johnny Beane, YouTube channel. Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe. As I was saying, you guys, we are very close to the big 10,400 YouTube subscribers. We can definitely pull it off. I'd say in the next week or so. I don't know, because we're very close. But if you guys, if you like guitars, if you like rock music, I mean, all the stuff that we like, this is the place you want to be. So smash that subscribe. Smash that thumbs up. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You guys, we like to start these shows. We like to say hello to the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Beane TV YouTube station. Channel membership. It's a way you can help support the channel and support these shows in the top tier. They get their names read at the top of every talk show, such as this. And they are currently, where are we? CC, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, Music Therapy, Laz, Sherman Callahan, 40 Grit, John Moronic, Majestic, PB&J Cat, Guitarman 45, Janice Lala, the intern. Thank you, Janice, for all the tweets. Arhabs, Warlag, Patty Dill, and Fairfield Guitar Co. That's Lewis. The executive producers, top tier channel members. Channel membership, it's a way you can help support the channel and support these shows. So if you'd like to do that, that's something you can do. Also, we have something called the Guitar War back here. These lights can magically change with any super chats. If you'd like to help support the channel. And also, it doesn't just change the lights. It also highlights your question or comment in the YouTube chat. You get a shout out on Twitter automatically. Well, now it's called X, I guess. So, yeah, help us run these shows. And have a great time. Tell your friends. Kramer. Look at that. You can see right through mine. What's up? Let's see. We're live on YouTube. We're also live on Facebook. Johnny Beane Facebook profile. Actually, we're not. I need to go over there and we need to let our Facebook friends into there. Hang on. Let me change the settings. All right, here we go. All right, Facebook friends, it is now 5150 time. Oh, wrong button there. 5150. Well, technically, if it's 5150 time, you're going to prison. All right, there we go. Facebook friends are now in Facebook, where we have Facebook stars. It's waking up support over on the Facebook side. Speaking of Facebook, we're live in the exclusively Van Halen group. 62,000 5150s in there. EVH Gear Fans Live group, EVH Gear Fans Live page, Johnny Beane TV group. And this is a podcast. Pretty much right after we're done with the live show, this immediately becomes a podcast on Spotify. So you can listen to these shows on a podcast, wherever you want to go. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher. Let's see, we're everywhere. We're on Amazon Influencers, which, by the way, I might have an Amazon influencer episode coming up, you guys. So keep it over there and join us. Let's see, what else? We're on Lemonade, everywhere. Threads, IMDb. You can see all my acting credits. We are all over the place, you guys. So make sure to tell your friends. Tell your friends about this. Why not? What's up, dude? What's the latest? What's going on?
Well, I'm at 611,000 total views now.
Wow.
And I think I'm at 895 subscribers.
Wow. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Content.
Yeah, that's what's important.
That's how you do it.
Because you can tell when they don't have it.
I put out an original every day, Johnny. Sometimes two.
Mm-hmm. That's good, man. That's dude. And then eventually get your songs published, get them out there. That's how that works, man. Trust me. I used to live with a songwriter.
Working on it, Johnny. You're helping me with that.
I am. That's true. Okay, let's actually before we start, let's say hello to some people here. We have live viewers right here on YouTube, such as Mike Wood, channel member. Dude, what's up, man?
Mike.
We got Ryan Hall. He's saying hello to Ron Fretworks, who is also here. Holly Lewis is here. I was helping Holly with her program last night. Had a good time. We are not. Well, I am not on Tinder. Robbie might be. I don't know.
No.
You are not? Okay, look, I got a fever. The other prescription is more gong. Can Robbie bang a gong and get it on? Megatod 707. Huh. I think something just happened. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the lights are on, although I'm using a green screen so you can't see, but.
We've got a gong request, Johnny. What do you say?
He wants to hear a gong. How's that?
How about two?
2 gongs? Did you get the new one?
Nope, but I still got the 30 and the 32 here.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. Here we go. And how'd we get 40 people in here already? You guys are awesome. Oh, should be applause. Right on, man. There we go.
Long action.
There it is.
Good to see you, Megatron.
Megatod, thank you so much, man. Right on. Ron Gunner wants a link so he can hit the Sabian. Oops, my battery's dying in this thing. Hey, Ron, join us tomorrow night, Saturday night, and we can do that. Let's see, Saturday Night Live, Saturday Night Lives, Saturdays, right here, Johnny Beane YouTube channel. And wait a minute, I just saw something else here. Let's see. Thank you to StreamYard for the new feature where we can easily find the super chats. Michael B. Live, thank you so much for the super sticker. Is that a pair jogging and smoking a cigarette? Oh, he's just jogging. Thank you, Michael B. You guys, check out Michael B. Live YouTube channel. Dudes, right on. Saturday nights. So yeah, join us tomorrow. We'll have a great time. What is that? It's a little early, isn't it?
Gold Peak. Unsweetened iced tea.
Right on. Waterloo peach. Delicious. Oh, it tastes just like peaches. All right. What else? Oh yeah, we were saying hello to people. Let's see. William De Silva is here. Ryan Hall again. Holly Lewis. Oh, I'm going. Let's see. Let's go over here. You guys, where's everybody watching from tonight? Let us know. You're welcome, Michael B. Live. Michael B. Live, you guys. Another Johnny B this Saturday, people, and EVH. Right on. Hello, everyone. Dean is saying. Arizona is in the house. JP 21. Arizona. Dude, I'm from Arizona. That's where I was. You're in Jamaica? Dude, wow. Let's see. Janice the intern is from Stamford, Connecticut. Dean's from Pennsylvania. Ron Gunner is sad right now. Whoops. My battery's dying on this thing, so the buttons are kind of strange, but that's okay. Ronnie Parker. Ryan Hall is in Tennessee. Come down and go to Muscle Shoals, Alabama. A friend of mine was actually was there. A friend of mine's band recorded there. Do you guys remember that Saturday night? I had my friend named Dave Lopez. We were over at Jason Becker's house earlier in that day. Do you guys remember that episode? His band, they're called Flipside. They recorded at Muscle Shoals not that long ago. They were there. Holly Lewis is from T-Town. Martin Hensley.
What's happening, Martin? How you feeling, man?
What's up? Cranked your backing track. Right on, dude. Keep cranking the music. Mike Olson's in North Idaho. MPN is from Allentown, PA. Michael with Johnny, you coming with me to the concert next weekend? Oh, I didn't remember that. Am I? I might be at a concert next weekend. That's what it looks like. Oh, and then is it next Wednesday? Man, it's nothing but concerts coming up. We're going to see Mammoth WVH, actually. I think that's on a Wednesday. I'll be doing that, and then possibly going with Mike Wood to a show that features one of these guys. One of these guys is in that band. We'll see. Let's see. You're going down to my... Yes! Yeah, actually. I'm only 20 minutes from there. It's not far. Patty Dill is here. Patty in the chat. Welcome, Patty. Zach Thong. Zach, always great to see you, man. You're finally going to see... Yes! Finally going to see Wolfgang. He's been around here several times, and I haven't been able to make it over there. But he will be here very soon, and I will make it. So we'll see. Who knows? I know some people. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. So, all right, you guys. So, hey, it's Kramer time. By the way, is what's his name? Octopus Ears. Is he in the chat? Is he here? Because he got a Kramer yesterday. He was showing it off on the Music Therapy Labs hour.
We have the listing. We have the listing.
We were looking at that. Oh, we have a listing for that?
Yes, we do.
What? It's for sale already? You found it?
He wants like $2,300 something for it, free shipping.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Still hasn't taken that Trem cover off though. Got to see that, see if it's a legit sports body.
Mm-hmm. So what if it is? What is explain? This is Kramer time, you guys. We've talked Kramer Guitars Fridays. What's the deal? What's the deal? Why should he take that back cover off, and what does that mean for Kramer time?
Well, Sports in Connecticut, when they made the bodies for Kramer, they were made out of two-piece maples. They were glued right down the middle. Mm-hmm. Here is an example of what that route should look like. You see that extra route for string clearance? If he takes
above or below?
Right here, near the block.
Above or below the block?
It's above the block.
Above the block. Oh, you can see right through it. Okay.
Sorry.
But what about that route too? That strange route underneath the springs there. Is that exclusive?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Sports in Connecticut.
Okay.
Did this for Floyd clearance. Now, this particular body is from 1982. This was experimental. This could be the only one in existence, but it is made by Sports and it has this route.
Mm-hmm.
That's very important to the value of that guitar. Because if it does not have that route, that body's made by ESP. It's not worth as much.
Hang on. I need a screwdriver to take this back off to change the battery for this.
That would have been the first thing I did, is look to see if that route's there.
Hey, Janice, can you please get a hold of Octopus Ears and tell him we need him to take the back cover off that guitar, because we need to know if it is a sports body. Because if it is, what? Higher in value?
Yeah, it would be. Man, my heart goes out to Martin. He's got cancer. He's trying to beat it, I believe, for a second time. Yeah, everybody send some prayers to Martin, man. He's doing some pretty heavy chemo. He's sick a lot. I mean, I take a chemo drug once a week for my RA, but it's nothing compared to what he's going through. So send some love out to Martin Hensley.
Martin, shout out Martin Hensley. Yeah, let's get some shout outs here. MPN. There you go, man.
Yeah, he's a fighter. He is a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I tell you, love you, Martin, man. You hang in there, brother.
Yeah, Martin.
As far as that route goes on that body, if it is a legitimate sports body from Connecticut and has that route and is made of two-piece maple, the body itself is probably worth about $800. So it makes a big difference. You know, it does. Now, he doesn't have the original case, and there is a headstock repair on his sports neck. It's not a bad break. It's on the low E string, you know.
And you said it has a case?
It's not. It's not the original case, and that takes away from the value too.
Okay, hang on.
So.
Thank you, Janice. Janice actually just messaged. Why is that laughing? That should be applause. Janice, the intern, just messaged Octopus Ears. So maybe we can get him on here. He has a professional setup now. Thank you to Music Therapy Labs. Maybe we can get him to take the back off that guitar live. That'll be the most exciting thing you guys have ever seen on this channel.
Well, yesterday he said he didn't have a screwdriver. So, I don't know.
Well, was he talking about the glug glug?
It makes a big difference, though. If I had that guitar, seriously, if I had that guitar, I would put another period correct neck on it.
Wayne, what's up, dude?
At first, I said, you know, doing the Lucido neck thing with the tilted on scarf joint 85. But ultimately, I would want a non-tilt. I'd want a non-tilt ESP, you know, non-tilt ESP R5 Grail neck, you know.
Like that one.
Like, well, this is reverse.
That's reversed.
I like them even better, and this is even rarer than the regular neck. And this neck was from 1982 also, you know.
Shouldn't the decal be like backwards and like the other way?
No, it should be, you know, so you can read it.
Wait, is that a Kramer neck?
This is an ESP Grail neck, Johnny.
Because you never saw a Kramer with the reverse with the headstock like that.
That's right, because
decal.
It was a rejected concept, just like this body with the sharp edges.
Where'd you get that?
Edward didn't like the sharp edges. Like I said, I've only seen one of these in my life. I got this from a guy that knew a painter at the Gibson factory. This was sent after the sale to Gibson. The guy in the paint booth did a horrible paint job to it. I saw it in the background when I was checking out a Poplar second half of 82 Pacer Special body. And I saw it in the background, and I saw it was of sports, and I saw this route on the back, and I wanted it. So I got that and that body. That body turned out to be a Paul Unkert glue up, which was an experiment to see if they could glue up Poplar for a guitar body. It didn't. It was not cost efficient. But that's the one I used for the 82 5150. And so I got these two at the same time. And I'll tell you what, if you don't know your stuff, you wouldn't know what it was. And obviously they didn't know what it was. It took a lot of work, but you know, finding a reject this body had no the holes were not drilled all the way through for the neck, the narrow neck plate. And look at how thick this heel is. Look at this chunk of wood of that heel. Nothing screams 82 like that. That's a sign that you've got a piece of history there. It was a lot of work. It really
is that
was.
rosewood or is that ebony?
This is rosewood. It's super high quality rosewood. It is not ebony. It is super dark rosewood. I was lucky to get this. I really was. All the parts, you know, it's got the first run flat Black Floyd, which I believe is on Octopus's guitar. But this has the Seymour Duncan custom shop. Staggered windings.
Made by who?
Marcelo Juarez. Now,
Hi, this is MJ from the Seymour Duncan NAM 2023 in Anaheim, California. You're watching Johnny B.
Johnny Beane.
Johnny Beane, okay? Thanks for all your support.
staggered windings mean there's more windings on the one side of the humbucker than the other. That gives you an out-of-phase sound. And that's what Edward asked Seymour to do back in the day.
Who do you ask?
Seymour Duncan.
There we go.
Hi guys, Seymour here at the NAMM 2019 with Johnny Beane. We're having a good time and enjoy it.
Yes, everybody. Seymour Duncan pickups. They're the best.
Thank you.
Hey, Martin has a friend that has 3 of these. Almost all of my guitars have these. If you play through a tube amp with no solid state preamp, they're fantastic. If you're going through a modeler or something like that, you're probably not going to like it.
Shame on you if you're going through a modeler or something.
Well, most people do nowadays. They like different sounds.
And there's nothing wrong with it. Modeler amps, they're awesome.
I like a certain sound out of the guitar. That's why I use the. That's why I use the.
I am a part of the Sasquatch Nation.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I use the 600 volt 022 capacitor, whether you're doing orange drop or you're doing the vitamin T, which is the oil filled paper. Depending on how warm it is.
Sounds delicious.
And this is that's my thing. All my guitars are built to go through this Marshall Plexi 20 watt. It's all about that. And I have my sound. I'm not looking for different sounds or anything. I don't care about what other people play. I'm not trying to recreate somebody else's song. I write my own, and if I do a cover, it's going to be with my sound. So.
That's good. That's how it should be. Thank you. Mike Olson, thank you so much, man. Look at that.
What's happening, Mike?
Very good. Oh, look at this. And Mike Wood says he'll see you there at the Mammoth Show. I'll see you there, man. Laz will be there too. Actually, Laz is the one that bought the tickets, and he's like, Johnny, you're going. So you guys, maybe we'll be live. Mike Wood, myself, Music Therapy Laz. What was that? From the Mammoth Show. It'll be awesome. Look at that. He's polishing the guitar up.
Well, yeah,
I mean, you did say it's a rare one of a kind.
Oh, definitely. I don't think anyone's ever going to find one of these. And, I mean, this is why I took the pains to square off the pre-Lynch one, the 83 before anybody knew Lynch. But I can't get it to this sharp. Now, Kramer went back to this for, the Pacer Custom ones and stuff like that later on. I guess they decided, hey, maybe this isn't a bad idea. But, those were all made ESP. This is a sports neck, all maple. It's 2-piece down the center. And like I said, it has this route, which is the same route as the Grail guitars. Because all the Grail bodies were made.
Lewis, how did you even notice that?
All the Grail guitars were made by, a diaper. No, it's not a diaper, man.
But who made that pickup?
Seymour Duncan.
But who else?
Marcella Juarez.
Hi, this is MJ from the Seymour Duncan NAMM 2023 in Anaheim, California. You're watching Johnny B.
Johnny Beane.
Johnny Beane, okay? Thanks for all your support.
I mean, there's a lot.
It's a shorter video. Actually, no. Technically, the Seymour. I can see the times of these videos. That the MJ video is 15 seconds. The Seymour Duncan video is 14 seconds. But the Seymour Duncan video seems longer to me. Probably because it starts off with it's paused. It's actually a shorter video. So it would have saved time to play the Seymour Duncan video. But we like playing the MJ video because that Robbie really enjoys that one.
Well, I really like the one that I sent you a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. And where's that one?
Well, I sent it to you.
Wow, you send me 100 messages an hour.
That's funny. Well, I was going to say that,
It's true.
If somebody's asking 15, 20,000 for a Grail guitar, it's got to be between C3000 and C5000 on the neck plate. It has to be stamped ESP in black letters on the back of that neck. It has to be an R5 nut. And it has by ESP. It has Goda tuners. First one, flat black Floyd. And those came with a Schaller Alnico 2 pickup. So all
made by
Schaller is made by Schaller in Germany. so you can't
crap.
you can't use that one.
Who else makes pickups though, Robbie? And who's the drummer for Poison?
Poison? Poison? You mean every rose?
Hey, this is Ricky Rocket, and you're watching my buddy Johnny Beane right here on his channel.
Thank you, Ricky Rocket.
So that's why, I mean, you know, you're like, why is Robbie wanting us to take that cover off so bad? Well, that's why, because even if it's not a Grail guitar, if
Can we get a hold of him?
I guess we're trying. Even if it's
he's probably sleeping, actually.
Out of 84, which I believe that was in the middle of 84 by the serial number. And I might have even worked on that guitar, by the way. But it's important because the sports bodies are highly collectible. And not saying that ESP bodies are bad, but the sports bodies are a hell of a lot rarer. Now, sure, it's not, there's only one, but it's still, you know, it's a good place to be. Like I said, I'd probably want to find a non-tilt ESP banana to put on that thing. If I couldn't, I'd probably go for a Lucido. We've got some things in listing, so you guys will see what people are trying to sell for, and that they not so sure they know what they have.
Wrong button. Huh? I just got an email saying I could claim a free meal from Uber. That sounds like content, Robbie. You want to see that door open and see a guy bring me like a bag of food?
I don't care, Johnny.
See, that's the problem. If you don't care, that's why the band hammer came out. All right. All right. What do you guys think? Hey, what's up, Alan? Alan! What's up, dude? You guys know Alan Garber?
We do now.
Yeah, Alan Garber. Alan Garber. Good to see you, man. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Wait, Johnny, wait. I've got something to say.
Huh?
I don't
What's
know
up?
I don't know if
Nesto. Nesto, welcome from Facebook.
I don't know if you can find the link. I'd appreciate it if you could on my channel. Holly Lewis wrote lyrics to a song and sent it to me, and I did the music and performed the song on my channel.
What's all this I stuff, Robbie?
What?
Okay. Okay, keep going. All right, whose channel is it?
It's on my channel.
What's all this me? Okay, hang on. What's the song called? Live Hard, Die Fast?
No, it was before that.
Is it called I'm Here?
Yes, it is.
Okay, you guys, we'll put this in the chat. Check this out. This is a collaboration between...
Holly did a great job on these lyrics, guys. And it wasn't hard for me to put the music and make the video for her.
Very good. Wait a minute. Why is that telling me that? That's there's something weird here.
Ron, yes, if Lori comes, I do have a song, but I'm not sure she will because she just got her and Cam new phones because she dropped a drum on Cam's phone while packing up after her gig and had to buy him a new phone. And she updated her phone too, and she's trying to transfer all the stuff off her own phone, and it's taking hours, and I don't think she's going to make it.
Oh my gosh! How do you know all this?
I do have one ready. I messaged her, communicated with her when my power went out this afternoon. Yeah, my power went out at 100 degrees, and it was a very hot few hours until they restored it. And I almost didn't make it to the show because of it. Oh
my gosh. Okay, I think that's the link right there, you guys. Check that out.
That's it.
Let's see. You have to look at the code in the video. Let's see. Is that it? I don't know if that's it, man. Let me see. Okay, it is. It says it is. All right, you guys, check out that video. That's Holly and Robbie. That sounds like a new band, a new duo. It's Holly and Robbie.
Hello, Uncle Raymond.
Uncle Raymond, what's going on, man? Okay, that is the video. So check that out. Smash the thumbs up on that. Drop a comment. Only has 7 thumbs ups. That's sad.
Oh,
Let's see if we can get at least 8 thumbs ups on his video. How many? We got 17 thumbs ups on this one. Smash that thumbs up. There we go. All right. Are we going to Guitar Center Monday? We will see. Actually, I have to go by Laz's house. Although, since he showed his address, I'm kind of scared to go over there now. So, I don't know. Although, I do need to pick up that pedal. There is a certain pedal. And I'll play this video because you guys love it. There's a certain pedal I need to get Monday. That is a signature pedal by this guy.
Thank you, first of all, very much for joining us. But now we've got Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
Hi, how are you?
Is that Johnny Beane?
Yes.
Hey, man, how are you?
Hey, good to see you, man. Been a while.
Are you still living in San Francisco?
Yep.
You guys know each other? You guys hang out?
I bet it. Yeah, it's funny.
What's your question?
Yes, Brooks. The Walking on the Moon Electro-Harmonics. I think it's a flanger. I think. Anyway, I need to pick up that pedal Monday so I can use it Tuesday, and then I'll return it to him on Wednesday.
Well, you need to pick up Janice's Funko Pops, too, because Laz is never going to send them.
That's right. I had said that I would mail Janice's Funko Pops. So, Janice,
Actually,
can you remind...
Has 2.
Okay, Janice, can you remind me? Can you send me an X on Twitter to pick up your Funko Pops and send them to you? Because Laz is backed up a few years with mailings. I think. And also, where's Octopus Ears? We're waiting for him to take that back cover off that guitar. No, he still has Christmas gifts that he has to send from the year 2018. Janice says, okay, good. Very good. Okay. Okay. How many people are in here? 52. We got 52 50s in here tonight. A few years, yeah. You guys, it's still Christmas at Laz's. As long as the presents are still in the house, it's still technically holidays. Where is Laz? Laz, where are you? Are you watching this? I can actually tell you. Well, that's if he said hello. No, he is not here. But that's right. It is Kramer time. Okay, and according to Janice, Octopus Ears hasn't read the message. Actually, I have his phone number. I have his he sends me messages all the time too, Robbie.
Oh, yeah?
He's always sending me messages on what's it called? Instagram. Let me just message him and see if he wants to. Let's see. We got to figure out. We got to find out if he got a hold of a screwdriver. That's the most important thing. Okay, what is it? Octopus Ears? How do you spell that? Oh, this is him. Hey, did you find a screwdriver? His name's Brent, right? Hey, we're live right now on Kramer Time. We're wondering if you found a screwdriver to take the back plate off your guitar, because Robbie really wants to see the route. All right, I just sent him a voicemail.
Well, Dean is asking for help with a Farrington he has. What's up with it?
Oh.
There's not a whole lot you can do with those guitars, but more
Did
than
you say
most
there's not a hollow lot you can do with those? They're hollow.
I know.
I like the Farringtons. Dean, we want to see that, man. 415-952-3263. Send us a text message of the the Kramer Farrington. I want to see it. Those are awesome guitars. Right, Mr. Mick?
Hey, what's happening, Mr. Mick?
Mr. Mick, Dean says, can I call in now? Sure, give us a call. I think. Well, actually, it'll be easier if I patch you in. Hang on, don't call yet. I have to hook it up. Hang on. Like this. Everybody plug your... Well, I'll just mute. Hang on. All right, you didn't hear that, did you? Uh-oh. Echo.
What?
What? Dean, call in. Paging Dean. Dean, come to the front of the store.
Martin Anstey is asking what a Farrington looks like. This is like the cone of silence. Get smart.
What?
It's kind of like a Stratocaster acoustic. It's got an electric guitar neck bolted on. What?
Oh, there he is.
Call from.
Hi, Johnny. This is Dean calling in about the Kramer fairing.
To accept, press 1.
Wait, isn't Dean? Aren't you guys the guy we talked to last week?
Hello?
Dean, you're on the air.
Yes.
You're on the air.
Thanks, Johnny.
You're on the air.
I can hear you.
Didn't we talk to you last week?
I didn't call in. We've chatted a little bit during your show.
Oh, that's right. What's up? So wait, are you the one that has a Farrington?
I have 3 Farringtons, actually. This is my 3rd one.
Oh, no way. Yeah. That's cool. Do you have all 3 colors?
Well, one of them I painted, which I did send you a picture of at one time that's got the 5150 paint job on it, if you remember that. The other one I have is a 12-string that's in a natural finish.
Mm-hmm.
And this one here is a burst finish that I have on this one.
Oh, very nice. You mean like the orange? Like it bursts from like orange out, like what would you call that? Like a cherry burst.
Yeah.
Maybe. Cool. Dude, that's awesome.
Well, the reason I wanted to call in is somebody decided to take this guitar partially apart. And when I say partially, the body and the neck is intact, but they removed the electronics from this guitar. And I thought, well, that's no big deal. I can put that back together. But when I got it home, it's different from my other 2. and I'm not quite sure how to hook everything back up. I think I know, but I'm not positive. And I knew if anybody would know, Robbie would be the man, because he is the man.
He's actually an animal. He used to wrestle.
I mean,
Okay, he's answering. Do you have the audio turned up on the show? Can you see him?
Well, if I do that, I'm afraid I'm doing all this from my phone, and I'm afraid if I turn that up, I'm not going to be able to hear you.
Oh, okay. He's going to answer, and then I'll tell you what he said, okay?
Okay.
I would just kind of go for the wiring. If it works, you're good. If it doesn't, do it again. It's kind of like, just trying to do it and see if it works. You could copy the wiring that's on the ones you have, and just pretty much kind of feel your way through with it. Oh, and also, Johnny, tell him that the 12-string Farrington is very rare.
Okay. All right. He's saying the 12-string Farrington is very rare.
Well,
is it a Kramer?
I hunted for that a long time. Yes,
wow.
It's a Kramer.
The Kramer
I will
one.
send you pictures of all these after I get off the phone.
Okay, cool. Laz is having some sort of a party right now. I don't know what's going on.
I even have a cool story that goes with this when I picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
I was on my way to see Extreme last weekend, and I messaged this guy about buying it, and he got back to me on the way to the show, and it just so happened that he was literally on the way to the show anyhow, and I ended up meeting this guy on very spur of the moment. So I bought the guitar, and I got a real nice Kramer hardshell case to go with it, which is in very good shape except for one little part on it. I only paid $200 for the whole thing, so I know I didn't get taken. And then when I went to the Extreme show, I met the band after the show, and I got all of them to sign it, too.
Oh, right on, man. That's cool. So this was one of the Farringtons, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if you could text us photos of the guitars if you have them. We'd love to see them. And as far as the wiring on one of the guitars, Robbie basically says copy the wiring that's in one of the ones that works. But you're saying it's different.
That's what I was gonna do, but there's a preamp. See, the new one that I got only has 3 knobs on it, where my other 2 have slider type EQs on it. This thing's got like a box with 3 knobs on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's exactly what I was going to do when it come to putting this back together, but this isn't quite the same.
Oh, okay.
You could
right.
look
Robbie
up,
says...
And I don't know if the serial numbers would help. I have all that stuff, too.
Nah, serial numbers wouldn't help any, but you could look it up online, Kramer Farrington wiring. And you should be able to find one with that box.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, Robbie's saying you could Google Kramer Farrington wiring and look and see, what there is. I mean, if you can, it'd be cool to text us if you have the guitars there. Text us photos of the wiring, like in each one, so we can see them. I think that might be helpful.
Well, I can't really take pictures inside of what the wiring is, but like I said, the little, I'm going to call it a preamp because a 9-volt battery goes in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's with this one is completely different than what's on the other 2.
Oh, it's completely different controls. You're saying like that one's like the old slider. Oh, I know.
Most of the other ones are sliders.
I know what you mean. Yeah, there was the slider version, and then there was the ones with the regular guitar knobs, like volume.
Yeah, it has 3. This one has 3 knobs on it. Correct.
Okay. And that's the one that's not working, or the other one?
Well, that's the one that's in pieces that I got to put back together.
Oh, okay. I see.
Just the wiring part of it. I got to put the jack plate and stuff back on. It's just that stuff that I need to do, which really isn't a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to make sure I did it right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd look it up online. You're bound to be able to find it. I found
Yeah.
every wiring ever
me see.
done with Kramer online. All the Schaller wiring, which is all opposite, positives or negatives, there were polarities
Let
or
me
switched.
actually look. Let me look really quickly. Kramer Farrington wiring. Kramer forms, Kramer wiring diagram. Oh, I think that's for electric guitar. Kramer Strat. There is, are you on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a part of like one of the Kramer like Facebook groups? There's like a, which one is it? There's
No, but I could be.
Yeah. There's different ones for different guitars. Kramer. There's the classifieds guitar. There's a community, Kramer Electric Guitar Fans Community. Oh, apparently
Okay.
I posted in there back in 2015. It looks like. Let's see. Nobody's posted in there for years. Last post was for 2019. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, that might not be a good idea.
Yeah, but actually, it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt to join like those pages and to post in there anyway, because even like I said, as soon as I searched the group or the community, a post from myself showed up from 2015 when I was looking at the Kramer Neptune guitar at the Hard Rock Cafe in Hollywood, January 30th, 2015 is what. But see, it wouldn't hurt to post in there, because even if it's from a long time ago, somebody is going to see it eventually, and they're going to respond to you. So Facebook, I mean, it's always Kramer. Let me actually look up Farrington.
I'd look the wiring up directly. I mean, forums are good, but that should give you a schematic right off the bat.
Oh, actually, here's a guy that can actually help you. There's a guy by the name of Mitchell Floyd. Back in March, he was actually selling a Farrington, and he actually works on guitars, so he might actually know.
Okay.
I can actually. Are you on Facebook? Well, I just asked. Yeah. You said you are. What I would do is I would post on Facebook. Make sure it's an open post, meaning meaning anybody can see it. Post the photos and say, "Hey, everybody, I'm looking to figure out what's going on here. You can feel free to tag me in the post at Johnny Beane. I will tag some other people in there, and we can definitely get some people that know more about the wiring for the Farringtons. Somebody out there will know,
Okay.
and they'll tell you, "Oh yeah, that's this, that's whatever," And it's.
Well, I figured if anybody would know, it'd be Robbie, because he seems to know every little detail about everything that came out of that factory when he was there.
I wasn't a big fan of the Farringtons, but
He says he wasn't a big fan of the Farringtons. I don't think he was even there when the Farringtons came out. I think he was.
No, I was.
Oh, he was. He was there. Okay, but he wasn't a fan.
The wiring wasn't too complicated. It shouldn't be too hard. Like I said, you should be able to pull.
Well, like I said, this is my third one.
Oh, wait a minute, Kramer Farrington. Electronics replacement. Okay, I'm actually Googling. I'm finding. I actually found a photo on a site called strat-talk.com. And somebody, or maybe this is you. No, this is somebody named Jack. I'm looking for some help and suggestions trying to replace old electronics in my Kramer Farrington. And it's the knob style. The 3 knobs. I see it. I'm looking at it right now.
That's exactly what I have.
I'm looking at it, and this goes back to November 2022. Oh, he actually has more photos of the inside of that, and the thread goes on. It might just be one page, but here, if you're in our chat right now, I'll put that in our chat so you can click on this and you can go over there and just kind of look and see what they were saying. Okay, it's in the chat right now. in my chat here. You can click on that. You can see
All
you can see photos.
Okay.
And just kind of see what they're saying, but I think yeah, it won't be too hard to find other people that own those or know more about those particular ones, I think.
Okay. Well, I'll get off here. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I will send you pictures of all three of these.
Oh, that'd be great, man. Thank you so much.
And I appreciate your time tonight, Johnny. I really do.
You got it. You got it, man. This is
all right.
Who is this again?
This is Dean.
Dean.
Yes.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you so much for watching these shows and for calling in and letting us know about your guitars. This is great.
Well, I've got quite the collection. So sometime if you need somebody and you want to look at pictures of a lot of guitars, I've got quite a few.
Dude. Definitely.
I've got a Ernie Ball Music Man EVH. I have a Custom Shop PV Wolfgang EVH.
Dude.
I have one of the new Wolfgang specials. I've got quite the collection.
Awesome, man. I love those guitars. And also, our friend Mike Neese in the chat is saying that he could always take photos of the wiring on his, because he has one, and he can send them to us. So we'll figure it out. We'll definitely.
All right, that's cool. Like I said, I'll get off here, and I will just be patient, and I will take pictures of all three of these, at least for now, maybe a couple more, and I'll send you some pics.
Okay. Right on. All right, thank you so much.
And I'll keep listening in the meantime.
Thank you. Dean, thank you so much, man.
All right, buddy. All right, thanks a lot, man. Talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Right on. That's Dean. Dean. Why is there more echo when I hang up? How's that? Hang on. Everybody plug your ears. There we go.
It's good now?
Everything's... Oh! Okay, everything's fine.
All right. Martin was asking me some questions. He wanted to know if I could talk about different types of guitars. He mentioned Jackson and Charvel, and I have kind of a beef with Jackson because of the way he treated Edward. And although Charvel made good guitars, in my opinion, in 1988, out of the Japanese factory that went through Fort Worth, I thought those were the best ones. But I've had some problems with parts from Charvel. And if you really want to talk about those, you should probably ask Ron, because Ron's into those. And I'm afraid to tell you that Hamer was bought by Fender, so they could put the Hamer headstock on their 5150. That's why it looks like, not quite right. And they just killed that company. I don't think you'll ever see a Hamer come out again, because that's what Fender does. Fender just, Fender's an axe man when it comes to companies. I'm not familiar on the other type of guitar you're talking about, and I'm sure that you've got them and they rock hard.
Rock hard.
You're probably not going to hear me talking about them, so
Robins. He's talking about Robin guitars. Yeah. I remember Robin guitars. Yeah. Hamers. I'm a huge fan of Hamer guitars, Martin. I actually have 3 what are called Hamer Phantom A5 guitars. Those eventually kind of morphed into what was called the Steve Stevens model. You guys have seen me play the guitar. It looked like it has like a humbucker with like 3 coils. You guys have seen me play that over the years. Actually, I have a show coming up very soon where I will be showing off a Hamer A5. So keep it tuned in right here on this channel. Smash that subscribe button.
Okay, so.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do some listings, Johnny?
Sure. Look at that. We're about 5 seconds into listing time. So as you guys can tell, we actually have a run of show these days. All right, look at that. We're into the second hour of the program. We made it through that first. I don't know how we did it, but we'll show you guys some listings in just a few seconds here. But actually, before we do that, let me just give you guys a few quick reminders. Again, we're very, very close to the 10,400 YouTube subscribers. We can do it. You guys can help us do that. We're something like 60 away, which we can definitely do. So smash that subscribe if you're brand new to this show. And Robbie, I don't know if you know this. We have so many new people watching these shows.
Oh, yeah.
So many new people. So smash that subscribe. And don't forget to tune in Tuesdays for what we call OU81 Tuesdays, exclusively Van Halen. We had an amazing show last Tuesday with my good friend Michael Christopher, Van Halen author, rock writer. Had an amazing show with him on Tuesday. I think Dane was there too. So check out that episode. That's Tuesdays. And then, of course, Saturdays, which is tomorrow, I think. Right? Today's Friday. Saturday night. We hang out, have a great time. Sometimes we go like 4 hours. And we actually have a special guest tomorrow night. A friend of Ron's. Ron Gunner. He is a friend. And I think I'm friends with him too. He's going to show up tomorrow, and he's going to show off some of his guitars. And he actually has some of the brand new EVH guitars. Like I think the Frankenstein Relic and the Star. I think he has a couple of those. So he's going to show them off tomorrow. Saturday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific, right here on Johnny Beane TV. Right? Did I say fried? Brand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. Okay. All right. Check this out, you guys. We got some listings to look at. And what else? Smash that thumbs up, you guys. I think we're at 30 thumbs ups. Oh, we're doing a giveaway, too. What am I even thinking? Giveaway. We do giveaways. What should we give away tonight? What is this? What the heck? I just looked at my pile of change here. I just found like a piece of change. That's not a quarter. What is that? Or no, it is, but it's all like messed up. How is that? Should I put this on my Frankenstein? Look at this quarter. It's like all like gone. I don't get it. That's weird. What do you guys think? Zach Thong says, keep it tuned into the #1 channel on YouTube, Johnny Beane. Keep it there. Zach Thong, thank you so much. What? Looks like you've rubbed off a quarter of that. I don't know how. I didn't do it. I just happened to look down and somebody must have given me this. It's like gone. It's very weird. Kurt Rocks is here, channel member. Good to see you, man. Awesome EVH shirt, dude. Right on, man. Okay, so we're gonna give something away. I'm not sure what. Oh wait, Ron just sent a photo in. Is that yours? Oh, Ron. Oh, that's right. Let's keep going with this. Our friend Ron Gunner, actually, I hope that's a finger in that photo there, man. Okay. Who's the guy that called in?
Dean.
Dean. I was going to say Gene. Dean, is this what you have? Like that? Our friend Ron has... Whoa. Good, you guys couldn't see that. Our friend has the same setup, man. See, look at that. I told you. Energizer Max. How old is that battery, man? Oh. See, we got like all this stuff going on here. Compartments. Okay, that's wrong. Oh, Mike Neese sent a photo too. Look at this. This is amazing. Yeah, Mike Neese sent some photos in. He has the same guitar too. Oh. Okay, so Gene.
Dean.
Dean. If you need some help, we got people here that have the same guitars. It's an F plate, Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, ugh, bah. I only like the B plates from 1982. Look at that. Dean. Yeah, Dean. How many photos? Check my Kramer. Oh, now this is Dean now. Now, Robbie, everybody's sending me photos of Farringtons. Everybody's sending them out now. This is his striped Farrington. Look at that. Dude, awesome, man. Oh, and there's the one signed by Extreme. Dude, rock on. Man, this is awesomeness. Oh, there's another one. I like the Kramer Farringtons. I have no problem with Kramer Farringtons, you guys. Oh, this is the 12 string. Yeah, that is kind of rare. Oh no.
Actually, it's very rare. I have one of those necks.
What?
Yeah, I have a neck from one of those. It's very rare.
Robbie, quit joking around. This is serious stuff.
You want me to go get it?
No. There we go. So there's that one. What the heck? Oh, dude. Dean, is that an original finish on that PV Wolfgang? And look at what, dudes. And look at those inlays. Where'd you get that guitar, man? That's awesome. Dude, we got some amazing guitars. I like that one, man. Dude, that's incredible. Even Skyprop can't believe it. Whoa! Yeah, look at that. Is that real? Look at those inlays. Are those real inlays, man? Are those real? Look at that. I don't know. That one you can kind of see through, so I don't know. But they might be decals. Gene.
It's Dean.
It's Dean. That's what you have, dude. You got some awesome guitars, man. Dean. Dude, this is amazing. We got 62 watching. Gene, those are awesome guitars.
It's Dean. Can we see some listings, John?
Yes. Okay, it's listing time. How many did you send? Should I show the photos of your room?
Hey, Dwight Bailey.
Dwight Bailey, the hitman. Okay. All right, we got listings. Listing time, Gene. Has anybody heard from Octopus yet?
Laz said he has the guitar at his house and he's playing it or something. So.
Wait, they're together right now?
I don't know if he's there. Maybe he just dropped it off.
He said they were in a motel.
No, he said they're jamming like they were at the motel.
Hang on a second. Everybody cover your eyes. How do you do this? Hello? Hello? We know that Laz has a screwdriver. If he has the guitar, he can just take the thing off.
One would think.
Hello.
Hi.
Who is it?
Remember me?
I'm doing the dishes.
I found this number.
Oh.
Hey, is it true? Is it true that you have the guitar there?
No, he just took it home. He just left. I'm sitting on the couch now, massaging my sweetie's feet.
Hi, Ladady.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
How are you?
Good, good. Just resting, enjoying my Friday now.
Uh-huh.
What about you?
I'm having a rough couple hours.
Oh, no. What happened?
Have you met Robbie?
Thanks, Johnny.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Oh, that's Robbie. Oh, okay. Oh, you guys got the call.
Robbie seems to have like a holy halo around his head.
Wait, you guys are watching
Right now,
us?
he looks like, right now he looks like one of them angels that's painted up on the chapel, you know, with the halo around his head with headphones on. Though it's like a modern angel.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
So wait, you guys are watching this? Okay,
We had it live while we were in the Pickle studio, and we were playing like with the trio pedal, kind of like the Motel 6 style when I was down in Nam with Martin. Remember that night?
Well, I wasn't there, but I remember watching it.
No, you went to your room, but you should have
Yeah.
hung out with us. But we did drink a lot of that bourbon,
I know.
and we're
That was
doing
crazy.
pretty good.
That was
It
craziness.
was fun.
Okay.
Like 7 hours of madness.
So you had the guitar there. Yeah, but Robbie is saying if he...
Should I send you a picture?
Do you have a picture of the back of the guitar with the thing taken off?
Oh, I didn't take a picture of the back, only the front.
Wow.
No, we didn't take anything off, Johnny. All right, I'm going to send you 2 pictures that I have of it.
Pictures.
We've seen them. We've got the listings for it. We don't need that.
Is that one? And then there's
So
one
he's
more
selling
one.
he's selling the guitar too? I didn't know.
Well, he bought it because it's fun, number one, and number two because he got a good price on it. And, he knows he can get more for it, and he paid for it, and he likes to trade up. That's what you do. That's what Dane does. How do you think he got that store? Playing bass and singing? No. The Whiskey Dogs with a Z are pretty cool, but I don't think they were selling.
You're live on the air. I'm just saying. Okay.
I know that. I love Dane. He knows that. I'm just saying.
All right, so there's Octopus ears. So he has the
Yeah.
guitar in your place there.
Yes.
You guys were jamming out.
Oh, dude, it was so fun. I got the chills playing the guitar. It was so fun. Like, you know, when you're playing and something you're just playing that, like, it's just the notes are hitting and everything's, like, on, and the hairs off your arms and neck and everywhere, even off your bald head, start standing up at tension, and you're just, like, in the zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was amazing. I love that feeling. Robbie knows that. He does that every day when he writes songs, right, Robbie?
Pretty much.
Robbie, wake up.
I'm awake.
Somebody hit
It's
the
kind
gong.
of waiting for listings, you know?
Anyway, I love Robbie. He doesn't hear me right now. That's the problem.
Actually, he does hear you. That is the problem.
I'm sorry, Robbie.
Don't listen to him.
Well, did he wake up?
Oh, he's been awake.
Okay, just checking.
He's
He hasn't
texting
moved
Lori
in a
right
while.
now.
Somebody poke the bear and see if it's still alive. You gotta
Poke the cocaine bear.
He does look like the cocaine bear right now. If you've seen that movie.
I haven't seen it. Was it funny? You said it's horrible, though.
It was bad. I mean, it was so, you know, it's just like they took this stupid idea and made a movie out of it, and people watched it. That's basically all I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've seen way worse movies than that, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know. Now, if they would have had some real actors in it, like, let's say, like The Rock or something, and he's fighting the bear or something like that, then it would have been like Robbie the Animal fighting a bear, and his cousin from the hut in the back.
He did fight a bear one time. Remember that?
Did he shoot it with a like a lamp light out of a shotgun and blow it? Anyway.
Remember? He came out of the shed and he fought a bear jumped on him.
Wow.
And Ron Gunner was in a movie called Gung Ho back in 1985.
I know that movie with Michael Keaton.
Yeah. Ron Gunner was there. He was there.
What was he doing there? Was he like one of them extras, like pretending like he's working on the line at the factory?
Yeah, but he actually worked at the factory, so he wasn't pretending. He was probably actually working.
Also, he was actually a real working dude back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
What was that in Youngstown? Gunner, dude? What's your name? Ron?
Rob?
Rob? I don't know.
Gene?
Sorry.
He says yes, but that was like several questions ago.
So, yes to the question of did he work in the factory? Was it in Youngstown?
I took him and George to a strip club.
He did or you did?
He says he did.
Okay, I was just checking, Johnny, because I didn't think you were that kind of guy.
No.
Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, we had a good time, and we rearranged the studio room, so when you come on Monday, you're going to enjoy it.
Okay, I'll do the first thing.
There will be room for you to play.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, because somebody was just asking if I'll be at Guitar Center Monday. I think I'll be stopping by. Can I stop by your place first thing Monday?
Yeah.
Is that cool? Because I need that pedal.
I know, I'll let you borrow it.
I need the pedal. I'll bring it back.
You have to bring collateral, though, Johnny. You have to bring collateral for the pedal, just saying.
Okay. I'll fly Robbie out here.
Robbie, you're going to have to let me hold on to that gong for collateral.
Bite me, Laz. Never happened. Come on out to Norman, Oklahoma, Laz. Let's
Hey, calm down. Calm down.
Well, I'm waiting for listening to
Cocaine
you
bear.
You're talking about stuff.
Enough cocaine.
People
Okay, calm down.
want to see the listings.
Okay. All right. People want to see these eBay listings, so.
There's reverb too.
All right, go do that. I'm going to go to my brother's house because we're celebrating my niece Danielle's birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
I will tell her. She's also a very musically inclined person.
Cool. Right on, man.
All right, rock on, Robbie. Hit that gong for me, please, right now.
What do you think,
All
Johnny?
right.
I want to go out
It's
on
your
a
show.
gong.
Well, he already did.
No, I know.
Although Ron Gunner will play the Sabian.
The Sabian. He's not riding the Sabian, Johnny.
All right, Laz. You're cool.
All right, he's going to play the gong again, he says.
Oh my God. I can't believe I said that.
I know. What? I can't hear you.
The movie of what's that guy? The talk show,
Why hit
the
the gun
radio
if you're
show
gonna
guy,
talk
Howard
through it?
Stern, right? Howard Stone. In the
Howard
movie,
Stone.
there's that scene where
I know.
Howard Stone.
Yeah, Howard
the
Stone.
Sabian
I
scene.
know. I know. I've seen that.
You've seen it too.
I've seen it.
Yeah, why
I
hit
saw
the
it in the
gun if you're
theater.
gonna blabber while I'm doing it.
I saw it in the
never
theater.
saw
I
that in
saw
the
it
theater.
at 11 a.m. the first showing when it opened.
Wow. How about that?
Yeah. All right. All right.
All
So
right, man.
we're going to look at some listings. I will see you first thing Monday. I need the pedal.
Right on.
And
Show the listing if Robbie's got the listing of the one that I don't know if there was a listing for the one that
there is. He found it.
Yeah, if you found it, show that listing, Robbie. Tell us what you think, man. I want to know if we pull that neck off, is it going to say Bob on the back?
I don't know,
You
it
should have
might-
done that.
Like I
Well,
said, if you're
there
trying
might
to
be a
sell
chance.
that, you got to see
Still.
if it's a sports body. I would have been the first thing I
Doesn't
did.
sell
is
it
look
next
at
week.
that.
What?
If he doesn't sell it next week.
If he doesn't sell it next week, you're going to get it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
No, I'm saying that
She can hear you.
we might have a chance to see it
Oh.
if it actually has Bob written on there. What I want Robbie to do is I want him to write Bob on a piece of paper with a similar kind of pen that he used back then, and then I want to compare the writing. I want evidence.
I don't have to prove anything to you, Laz.
I'm just messing. Oh my god. All
That sounds
Have fun, guys. Hit the listings, man.
That sounds like a Thursday night show.
I believe
Thursday
Robbie,
night
yeah.
mysteries.
Mysteries of the gong. The Gong Man. That's what you got to do, Robbie. You got to do a show called The Gong Man. Yeah.
Actually, I'm doing pretty damn good, Laz.
All right.
What I'm doing now.
Anyway, I'll let you guys go, man. Go do your thing.
All right.
All right. Thanks for calling me. I was going to call you. It's so funny that you called me.
I know.
Are you still living in San Francisco?
Dude.
It's funny.
Dude. I'll
We're
tell you,
gonna find
dude.
out.
I'll tell you tomorrow, man. I'll see
You
you,
gotta hook me up with that guy. We're going to that show together too.
dude.
Ladani to come with me.
I'll
That's
tell
gonna
you,
be-
dude. I'll tell you.
wow,
I'll tell you
she's gonna be blown
tomorrow.
away.
I'll tell you all about
All right,
it.
I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, see you guys.
All right.
Love everybody in the chat.
Goodbye.
All right, later.
Bye, Ladani.
Ryan.
See ya.
I can't believe you guys got her to say something on live YouTube.
People think that's you actually disguising your voice.
She didn't know it was on
Can we
live.
hear both you guys talk at the same time? I think that's all Laz.
I'm showing you that the show's live. All right, I gotta hang up right now because I'm gonna get in now. I'm in trouble. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god. So weird. All right. That's enough for phone calls for tonight.
Hey, Mr. Grit. Yeah, that's a nice guitar. I worked on that. That's a good one.
I feel honored to have Beretta with Robbie Dress.
Can we see a listing, Johnny? I mean,
Did it say Bob in there? Which listing should we just go down the list here? There's one where you're like, meh.
no, that was Matt on the guitar, not on the listing.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, I already
that's-
had one. I already had a listing open, and then we called that guy. Oh yeah, we're doing a giveaway. Not sure what it is, but make sure you participate in the chat for your chance to win whatever we give away. It might be cool. Chris King, what's up, dude? Hey,
It said
Lynn.
BS. It said BS, Ron, not RS.
Lynn.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Lynn. Good to see you, Lynn.
Oh.
Lynn is a long-time viewer of these shows, Robbie.
Mhm.
She's been here for years and years and years. Also good friends with Larry Mitchell. And Chris King, who was late. Look at this. We have 2 people on Facebook tonight. It's amazing. All right. Give away Robbie's white guitar? That's a good idea, Ron. What's up, everyone? Nice to be
Fight
here.
me, Ron. Ron, fight me. You know, you want to bring it on? Come on.
No.
You on too. Come on, Ron. Come here. Come right here. Come on.
Hey, Cocaine Bear. Oh my gosh. Chris King, thanks for the guitar picks. Oh, you got it, man. You're welcome. And Lynn, good to see you too. Okay, what's going on with this Kramer Beretta 1985 white for $3,200?
This is a special order guitar because of the headstock. Now let's take a close look at this because it's got some things.
Wait, this can't be real. A guitar player that can actually read music? This is fake. All right. All right, what are we looking at? The headstock?
Well, I don't know where the guy got this case. And there's some weird things going on. Hey, Skyprop says, let's hit the description. That's a good place to start.
That is good. And now, a message. All right, before our replay viewers, you're actually still here. Okay, about this listing. I personally bought this Kramer Beretta brand new back in, I believe, late 1984 while in high school. And after seeing EVH endorse it in an ad, I was a singer. Huh? Was there a period in there? Oh, okay, I was a singer and I picked up playing the acoustic. So this guitar hardly ever got played. This USA-made guitar has the Floyd Rose tremolo. There's me and Floyd. And the Seymour Duncan.
There we go.
Hi guys, Seymour here at the NAMM 2019 with Johnny Beane. We're having a good
Zebra pickups. Possibly wound by...
Hi, this is MJ from the Seymour Duncan NAMM 2023 in Anaheim, California.
She probably didn't wind that pickup, though, huh? Wait a minute, a Seymour Duncan pickup on a Beretta? Is that legit?
Yeah, but that's an 85 thing. He says he bought an 84.
Oh.
Makes no sense at all.
Oh, okay.
Let's look at these pictures and I'll show you why.
Okay. Single volume control. It has a D plate with classic banana headstock with the rare Kramer Beretta lettering. Is that rare lettering?
Not really.
It is a true iconic and rare classic, according to this person. The guitar is in extremely good cosmetic condition and has been just sitting in its case for decades. I hate to part with it, but someone who appreciates it and wants to play it should own it. Like me. All right. What should we look at here? Rosewood.
Just start at the first picture, I guess.
Headstock. Well, the first picture is like one of the worst.
Yeah, not good. All right, can't really see much here.
No. And then there's this.
All right, so we do have the flat black Floyd, but we have
Wait, that's not a... Yeah, that's not a Seymour Duncan.
Pickup. It is not a Seymour Duncan. Okay, that's just the beginning of what's going on here.
And that says volume, not tone.
That doesn't matter, but it's a witch hat. It's a witch hat knob, which indicates earlier. It indicates that looks like an 84 guitar, but when we get to the neck, we find out that it's probably not. And that case is no. He's asking a lot of money, and it's kind of like, well, all right. So
that's not a good case at all. That's a horrible case, Robbie.
That when you're asking money like that for a guitar like this, you want the original case. You do not want some case you picked up somewhere. Yeah, well, NPN, it could be an 85 Lucido. I want to look at it a little bit closer.
Welcome back.
NPN, it is missing a string. Yes, it is. No, it's not a special. It's not a special Martin. That's a first run Floyd. That's the good one. That is not a special. But let's kind of get to flipping it over.
Okay.
Now they did start making specials in flat black, which is extremely confusing, and those things are crap and should be thrown into ponds. But you know. All right, now we see there's a it's a custom order plate, which is good. Although it says it's custom order, it's got a D serial number, which flies in the face of that because custom orders did not have serial numbers.
What about this?
Well, that doesn't matter. But let's go down a little bit and let's take a look at that scarf joint. Because what we're seeing here is a slight flute and an elongated scarf joint. Lucido did this very early in '85. That was to reinforce the scarf joint just in case it went bad. These necks did not really get out of the factory, and he says he bought it in '84. If that was a 1984 tilted neck, more than likely it would be a sports neck. Sports did not have that extra tab. Their scarf joints did not have that extra tab, and they did not have that flute. As you can see, there's a flute there. Not big, but it's there. I'm calling Lucido on this. And then he doesn't take the neck off, but I bet you there's French on there. It says 85. So I don't know how he bought it in '84. And the D plate would be late, very late '84 into early '85, and throughout '85. So I do have some issues with his description. Perhaps he doesn't really know, or he doesn't remember what year he bought it. Because if it was a true '84, it'd probably be a C plate on there. Yeah, that's early D. It is early, and that's a Lucido, scarf joint neck, which was hardly any of those got out the door, because after the whole separation thing, Kramer wasn't going to let him out. Here we have a flat black Floyd. That's legit. That's a nice piece of metal there. 3200. If it had the original case, I'd say probably. Is it a true Lucido shape? It's close. There's a possibility that it is a sports neck, but it doesn't look like a sports neck to me. I would say that's a Lucido kind of transition-ish, and to have one of those scarf joints get out is kind of rare in that, but I thought it was very interesting.
It is.
It is very early, I believe, very early '85. I don't see how he bought that in '84, unless it was when at the very end of '84, like December 29th, and they had just used that neck, at the end of the year.
Like December 29th at like 11:59 p.m. and 59 seconds.
Like something kind of. It had to be very late. Yeah, I saw some rust on a saddle. That's not that a big deal. 40 Grit says 3,200 is a bit much. I do think so. If you're going to go that kind of money, I think you could probably find a little bit better. Yes, the Floyd needs some cleaning up, that's for sure. And you hope that you don't take the flat black off there, because then you're, devaluing it. You want the flat black to be nice. You want everything to be nice. With the original case, I would say that this is probably a $3,000 guitar.
With the original case.
Right, and that's kind of iffy. See, he has it listed as an 85, but he says he bought it in 84. I'm looking at the neck and I'm thinking it looks like an 85 to me. It could have been extremely early 85 or very late, because it's got that shallow pickup. And Dollars to Donuts that's an Alnico 2 shallow. So that pickup sounds pretty good. It's just that it's an 8 output. And to really get kind of like the sounds I get, you got to have a 9. That makes a big difference. And the staggered windings. Staggered windings, more winding on one side of the humbucker than the other. It's not scattered. That's a winding technique. I had a little bit of difficulty with somebody that was kind of messaging me, telling me I don't know what I was talking about. And when I
his
said
name Laz?
When I said that, I asked him if he ever talked to Edward and that I worked with Edward at the factory. Then he deleted the entire thread. But
wow.
2,000 would be worth it. 2,500 would be a steal too. When you get up to 3,000, it's like, do you really fall in love with it? And where is the original case? That's where I go, because you're gonna have to find the original case for it to really, be that. Will it go up in value? Probably.
Look what I found.
Oh, that doesn't make a lot of sense, Martin. To me, that's why I try to find anything that's anywhere close to something we can talk about, of course. Well, Pete CD Vinyl World has a interesting question. Why didn't Kramer mount their pickups directly in the body like Edward did on his guitars? Well, actually at the time, they were mounted in 1982 by Unkert, I believe, and then in 1984 by Billy, and it wasn't a production thing. It take too long to do. People weren't really looking for stuff like that. Edward wasn't as big as he was, later. So, because they were really kind of against doing the Frankenstrike thing, or, they didn't want to do that, especially with the weathering. They thought nobody would buy it. It was too beat up, back then. So that was their reason.
Back then, not now, man.
The closest he could get really is the Beretta, and the Grail was probably the closest with the quality parts and that, the ESP banana headstock shape, which pretty much what Unkert went after when he glued up the ESP blanks off of the lawsuit necks.
Okay. So $3,000 maybe for that, but still, I think that's still way too much for that guitar.
Well, 40 Grit has a good point. He says that Ed didn't want anyone having what he had, and that's absolutely right. And I saw many times when he was upset about that in the factory. Yeah, and that was part of his contract, as a matter of fact. He had them write that in, so he was very serious about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, it's a little pricey. I'd say $2,500 all day long, though. Even with the transition scarf joint on it, which could be looked at as more rare. Personally, I'd rather have one piece, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's move on to the next one. We can.
We have more, you guys. But don't forget to smash that thumbs up. We have 35 thumbs ups, currently about 60 watching. So here we go. If you're just tuning in, we're looking at listings here Kramer Guitars. This is a vintage Kramer 1987 Beretta solid body electric guitar.
I know I'm not much for pointies. This is like a reverse pointy block litter. He's not asking a lot, but, you know, this is at Guitar Center too, so the listing is terrible. Their listings are absolutely garbage. Now here, that has the B plate. It is not a B plate from the old days. That is the cast plate that they had some that they used, which they shouldn't have, and that confuses everyone. But that's
right.
They use that in like 87, 88, you know, and people look at that and say, oh no, it's an 80, you know, 2 or 3 or something. And it's not.
No.
You know, and here we have, this is a graphic guitar that I have seen before, and I wonder who painted it. I think that there's a possibility that it was Klein, but it could have been as like the other guy they had in there. I don't think we see a Klein signature on here, and you'd think that would be in the listing. I mean, if you had a Klein graphic, you would want, you know, to say so.
I don't see any signature on there.
No, I don't either. And it's really not really his style.
Did it say if it was original graphic or if somebody else did it?
No, but it is an original graphic.
Okay, so there's the headstock at least.
Okay, and it looks like the glue up it is probably a 3-piece. I don't know if you get close enough to it.
No, that's as close as I can get. Unless there's another photo, which there isn't. That's it.
Yeah, the photos are terrible. Guitar Center is just the worst when it comes to this kind of thing.
And there is no description. Or is there?
I mean, the saving graces, they're not really, you know,
I don't see any
asking much. Now, Pointy's different than Beak, Skyprop. We have a butchered Beak coming up, which you guys are going to just freak out when you see this. So it's not a whole lot of money, but you can't really see that close to it. They're calling it an 87, which could be right. Of course, 87 with a witch hat knob, that's kind of iffy. And we can't even see the Floyd close enough to see what's going on here. I mean, I can't even tell if it's a top mount or what.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to see. But if you have $17.99.99, there you go. It's in Guitar Center, Totowa. I don't know where that is. James likes it though. That's
well,
cool.
It's definitely priced to sell it. It's got to have something for that kind of price. I don't know. There's got to be something going on with it. Maybe it's a Pointy 87. That's probably enough. It's got that B plate on it, which is like, you know.
Yeah. Very interesting guitar. New Jersey.
Pete's saying it looks like
New Jersey. Oh, wow.
Pete's saying that it looks like a recess. I believe he meant recessed tremolo. You know, that'd be, well, it could be 87. It probably has one of those Trem setters with the extra routes to hold the screws. You know, yeah.
Okay.
But I thought that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. All right. Up next, you guys, smash that thumbs up. Look at this. We have a Kramer 450G Deluxe Aluminum neck electric guitar, 1976 natural.
I thought this would be interesting because I never put these on, and you guys never really get to see them. So, you know, here's one.
A Kramer.
I never liked these at all. You know, you want to talk about heavy neck dive and uncomfortable, but
did they still have these guitars at the factory when you were there?
Yes, believe it or not. There was they had pieces of them, and occasionally somebody would order one. But their success was when they went with wooden necks for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, here we have the wooden pieces to try to make it feel better. So this is, you know, a little bit later than some of the early ones that were just total aluminum necks. And that's those pickups should be from Schaller. I'm not sure because of the screw placement. And Sports in Connecticut made all these bodies for these old ones. They were the ones they went to.
You didn't like these guitars?
No, they didn't feel good. They were heavy. They nosedive. You know, I was very uncomfortable to play. That's interesting that Chris mentions the Secrets double neck. The double neck had a guitar that looked like an aluminum neck, but it was actually wood.
Really?
You know, oh yeah, it would have been way too heavy, you know, with an aluminum neck on there. It would have been really hard to play. But that actually had a wooden neck on it.
I'll have to ask, because that guitar was actually built for a friend of mine.
Well, it might have went out of the factory with the wooden neck and with the aluminum neck, and Edward might have had it changed. You know, I know that they made a neck that looked like aluminum for it because it was too heavy. You know, being the double neck and having the aluminum neck. You know. Mm-hmm. Now, it might have went out of the factory with the aluminum neck, but I'm pretty sure Edward changed it along the way. It was too hard to play.
Yeah, yeah, Chris King. That the Secrets double neck. You're talking about the yellow striped one. That was actually built for a friend of mine named Tom Weber, and he would actually the guitar was built for him. But I guess Edward saw the guitar and wanted it, and they gave it to Eddie. And then Eddie used it, you know, live for the song Secrets during the Diver Down, the later part of Diver Down.
Yeah.
And then Tom,
sorry.
And then Tom would end up going on to be Edward's tech. He ended up working for Edward for the last few tours. So it's very interesting.
Martin says they were heavy.
That's right, Pete.
And they were, because not only was that an aluminum neck heavy, but that body's maple. All the stuff that came out of Sports was maple, so the whole thing was heavy.
Mm-hmm. Is that the original case?
I'd imagine so. It's hard to fit those things. I'm not really sure what it says on there.
It says Vantage.
I don't know. No, it doesn't look like the original case. That would have had one of those fork Kramer cases, and it would have been rectangular. So,
yeah.
Who knows? So it's kind of a collector's item, really.
What kind of socks are those, Robbie?
I have no idea, Johnny.
All right. So there you go. Original Kramer. Travis Beane.
I would say it depends on the Les Paul if it's heavier, because there's some real heavy Les Pauls. Mm-hmm. But it was just uncomfortable. You know, to try to hold it up when it was no. They didn't
Feet
really
not
go.
included?
Yeah.
Feet not included. How come both you guys said that at the same time? Look at this. Both these guys, both feet not included. Are you guys sitting there together watching this? Yes. Mike Neese, that's right. Edward would go on to give Tom Weber a Paul Dean Kramer that he autographed to him. I think in 88 era. Okay. All right. Up next, if I can figure out how to work this. Brad and Lewis are watching. Kramer Beretta, 1984. Is this a rant?
This is Octopus Ear's guitar.
Oh! Oh, then this is a rant. Okay, so we saw this guitar yesterday on the Music Therapy Labs show.
Right. Well, we kind of saw it, you know.
We could sort of see it.
We sort of see it.
So when was this listed? Today?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, listed a day ago. Yesterday. Brent's Gear. Yeah, well, we now know he has a store called Brent's Gear. All right. So what do you want to say about this guitar that we all saw yesterday on Laz's show?
Well, you know, it's got the first run Floyd on it. It has the witch hat knob. We've got your Schaller original pickup, which should be El Nico too. But it only tests out to 8. So your feedback's going to be limited on a tube amp setup. But that's all legit. And then we have like this headstock repair, which is it's got to hurt the value here. And it does.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Wait, how did that break? Is that 2 breaks or 1 break?
I think it was 1. I think it fell over. Hence the.
I wonder if he wrote back to me. Oh, I guess he was driving away from Laz's house waving, huh? Brent. Yeah, he didn't write back to me.
But that's your sports neck.
Hey, we talked to Laz. He said you were at his house jamming out. Okay, so you got the sports neck on the
and that's a mid 84 because you can see the logo is not transparent.
Mm-hmm.
The first one's had a transparent logo there. The neck that I gave to Ryan Hall has a transparent logo on it.
Mm-hmm.
That was fixed from a break in the see now, first of all, we have a back plate that has to be replaced because somebody painted something on it like that. I guess you're a paint expert, you could kind of try to get it off of there. Why he didn't take that off to look for that route, I do not know. It's an ugly break. That electronic cover seems to be I don't know if that's a problem. The screws don't seem to be in the proper place. You see how close together those 2 screws are?
Mm-mm.
That doesn't really make sense to me. Those 2 screws going toward the front of the thing, and then the 2 screws on the back, they don't look like they're placed in the right positions either. Maybe somebody replaced the thing. If you took that off, I bet you'd see other screw holes in there.
Mm-hmm. That's quite possible, Robbie.
That is a pretty ugly fix. If I tried to repair that headstock, I would have stripped it down and refinished the face and made it look right. the fact that it is a Lutheran joint sports neck and it has not cracked or, broken there is a good sign. So that's good. But like I said, I mean, I would probably put Lucido neck on there because they're better than sports. Here, let's get a close up of those screws. That all looks legit. Yeah, this is the C plate being 7751. That's basically right in the middle of the year. Remember, the Grail guitars stopped at 5,000. It doesn't mean there were 5,000 Grail guitars. Their serial numbers were all the guitars they made. They did not differentiate.
Okay.
Here we see the Schaller pickup, and apparently maybe these photos came with the guitar because, if he doesn't even have a screwdriver, then, Does he show the back of that?
Yeah, but not close up. It looks
can't
fine.
see it.
It looks fine from the back. So you can't tell at all.
Well, again, Martin asks, is it too much? If it had the original case, I know I harp on that a lot. Those cases are probably worth about $300 now if it's in really good shape. It is, the headstock was cracked. I'd say it's still probably worth a couple thousand to the right person. If they did put a different, if they did put the, that's interesting. Those holes are just from the saddle screws hitting the body.
Yeah, those aren't actual holes. They're just like indents.
And it looks like they had to router a little more off that body to get the Floyd to fit on it. As you can see, some bare wood there.
It does have the brown ring. Does that make a difference?
Around the headstock?
Well, right there.
Oh no,
you can see that.
That's not. Yeah, that's not really what the brown ring is known for. It's mostly 85 Lucidos that have that primer that they didn't cover. That was that is known as the brown ring.
The brown ring. Awesome. Near all original 1984 Kramer Beretta.
Well, he said that it had the clamps for the locking nut were replaced, and
yeah, you can see them in the case sitting here. Even Ned's looking. Ned, look at that.
He said that had to be replaced.
Why were they replaced?
I don't know. I guess they were stripping out or something. I don't know. Maybe the Allen key part did. Now we look up at this, and they're sitting rather straight, so it looks like the replacements are good. The real cheap ones, you get an angle on them. They don't really sit, flush.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's legit. I think he could very well sell this. Like I said, I would like I don't really like the sports neck because I can't get those strings down as far as I need them with those. Without adjusting a truss rod or something. And that when you adjust the truss rod, you bring the back and the front up to make the arc in the fretboard, and then the strings have to be further away from the frets when you do that. That's why Edward said back bow the neck before you sand the frets, and then you can have the neck straight and you still have your relief sanded in. I've done that. Yeah, I've done that my entire life, as a matter of fact. Even at the factory, I got a lot more. Almost all my guitars I dressed went out the door after he said that. And he brought that neck in to dress and told me that. And we all started doing it that way. And there was hardly any redresses after that.
Okay.
So it works,
So, 84 black Kramer Beretta headstock brake from Brent's Gear. You know, $2,399 free shipping. Because, you know, Brent's our friend. That's an amazing deal, you guys. Whoops. My battery's dead on this thing.
I would definitely want to see that sports route in that body, though.
Yes. Brent.
That is a must-see.
If you are watching us,
remember,
find a screwdriver. Robbie wants to see the back of that guitar. He has a thing for the back sides of guitars.
Sports neck. I mean, sports body. See the clearance route. This is the clearance route that was on the Grails. By that time, with sports bodies, they were still doing it, and that guitar should have one. That's what you're looking for. That's what
Edwin,
you're
just in time. Edwin, Edwin's here. Edwin, we were waiting for you, man. Sorry I'm late. No worries, man. We were waiting. So you guys, Edwin is here. We can actually start the show. Thank you, Edwin. I hope you have a note. Professor Robbie. I'd sneak into class all the time myself. Or I just wouldn't go. All right, so Brent's Gear. You guys all know Brent. Octopus. He's also known as Octopus Ears. If you're looking for a Kramer, there you go. Okay, let's see. How are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, look at this. Is this one that you're mad about? Do we need to get the Mad Robbie? What do you call it? $900 for that? $87 to $91. That's kind of a long time.
Yeah, when you're talking differences in weeks, not even months, that's like pretty broad. 91, their company didn't even exist then.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 1987 to 91, Kramer Pacer Custom 2. Please read this. They're reminding us to read the description, Robbie. Because you know how we keep saying we should probably read the words?
Right.
So they're basically saying they're unsure of the origin of this Kramer. Has a black neck plate, which would say to most Kramer enthusiasts, Joanna? That's a Joanna neck plate? Joanna? Wait, they're saying Joanna and then Joanna. Which?
Peggy, it's coming, believe me.
You need a good rant?
It's coming. This is just kind of a disappointment, this one.
Okay.
$40 handling fee.
Man, there's a lot of words there. Did you already read this?
Yeah. I could not see a jack plate. I think it's legit 87. And 900 isn't so bad, I guess. You know. I kept thinking it was a Focus, but I think it's actually legit.
I mean, the photo is a little out of focus.
You know, and we got the
What do you think about that
plate.
neck plate, Robbie, with no number on it?
They took the number off. They don't want people to see the number. I don't understand that entire thing. I don't know why people do that. You know, and these were guitars.
Now they took the entire plate off.
These guitars came with trem setters, short blocks.
We can't even see anything.
Here's his flip-flop. He flip-flop blue to purple. But look at this bridge. What's wrong with this picture?
Well, those inserts.
Well, yeah. Oh, well, at least he has the original case. But see, that case has rounded edges, which made me think Focus, because most Focuses came with the round edges. So I don't know if that case really belongs to the guitar. Oh, here we go. Now let's look at this. Get right up where it says Floyd Rose for me. Yeah,
it kind of gets fuzzy.
Focus.
Floyd Rose.
That says Floyd Rose Pro.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. All right, you got your inserts. And having that bridge on there makes me think more into 88 year. Because that's got this Floyd Rose Pro on there. And those weren't, you know, those weren't really that great. And of course, we have the screw-on bar. I know I saw it. It says that. I know I saw it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
you know, then we have these tuners, which I can't see if they say Schaller on them, but they should. Maybe not.
They don't say anything.
They don't say anything. Okay, so is that the Goda? And using Goda tuners at 88? That doesn't make any sense to me either. And I looked at that neck, and it looks like it might be a three-piece, but I couldn't see it close enough. Do you guys see lines that indicates a three-piece on that?
I mean, these photos are all kind of weird. No, I don't see any lines at all in that. But again, it's not a great photo.
I mean, now you're talking. That's what made me think Focus so much, because all American necks in those years were three-piece from ESP. And if it's actually the one-piece pointy, that's a Focus neck. Now, if it's a Focus neck with Focus hardware, which would be Goda, and then you got your Floyd Rose Pro bridge on there, which is like, you know, maybe a little iffy. But he doesn't show a jack. He doesn't show the barrel jack or the jack plate either. I've got suspicions on this guitar. Chris says that's not a real Floyd. Floyd made those Floyd Rose Pros. At least, well, in that year, it was probably licensed by the Floyd Rose Pro. You know, you would definitely see the opposite grains if it was a three-piece. It would be a lot. Yeah, I don't think they really knew what they were talking about too much. And it looks to me, especially if you're looking at those inserts and those chrome studs and that Floyd Rose Pro. Martin says that's not a Pro. I thought I saw the lettering on there, but I might be wrong.
I think it just says Floyd Rose, but it's still, it looks kind of...
The whole thing just looks wrong
like
to
cheap.
me. You know, I don't know. The whole thing looks wrong. And the price is enough for you to say, you know, I'm not sure about this. Because if that guitar had all legit parts, you'd be looking at least $1,200. And like I said, the case would have square edges. I've got one right in the other room here. Square edges. Of course, that's not top routed either, but, you know.
All right.
So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of fishy.
It's kind of, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's another Floyd Rose Pro in our future here.
Yeah, maybe. What's this? Uh-oh, I think this is a rant. I think. By the way, did I say this is a podcast? We podcast all these shows, so you guys can listen to them on Spotify. All right, look at this. Killer 80s. Kramer.
Oh my God!
Super Strat Relic.
This is horrible. This is
Frankie
absolutely
guitar
horrible.
with Floyd Rose.
Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. This
But
guy
it's a Killer 80s Kramer Super Strat Relic Bumblebee Frankie guitar with Floyd Rose.
No, he even admits it's plywood in the description. It's like an
Goodbye,
Aerostar.
Janice. Messenger video chat might take me away soon. Janice, goodbye. Larry Riker, what's up, dudes? And hello, Facebook user. Who are you, Facebook user? We can't see your name. It just says, hey, guys.
All right, Martin, I agree. It might not have been a Floyd, but it looks like one of those, in-betweeners after the lawsuit. To me, I didn't like it, but it probably isn't a Pro. Maybe this one has it on there. Man, this guitar is. First of all, we're looking at like an Aerostar. This is plywood. He admits it in the description.
Oh my goodness.
And
are you kidding?
No, go ahead. This description's like ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. Oh, more words. For sale is an awesome Kramer parts guitar. Gigged hard with proven workhorse. Neck is a modded. Neck is a modded 1980s Kramer through neck. What?
Oh, we'll see the.
Oh,
picture.
through neck locking nut.
He means it's drilled from the back. That's what he's talking about.
It's got great action and no buzzing. With nines. Body is a nice import ply. Hang on.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice plywood. It's not the bad plywood. It's the good plywood.
It's nice plywood. But the sound is great. Ping Floyd Rose stays in tune perfectly with the Floyd neck screws, Trem posts. Been well played with the chips, dings. Wait, I gotta play the soundtrack. It's been well played with the chips, dings, scratches, holes, bangs, fading, hazing, and other signs of use. But it's fully functional. Battle station. No structural issues. This guitar is an amazing player. And has a GFS EHV pickup. Hey, that's Guitar Fetish. That's like what I have in my Strat.
Yikes.
The Guitar Fetish stuff.
I know, but that's kind of budget, right?
Yeah, the pickup's like $20. 10.7K and push-pull volume for the 5.7 fentanyl.
Yes, Guy. I think he did scallop the fretboard too. The total abomination. And Martin Kramer never made a Bumblebee for Edward. Doesn't matter what wood the plywood is, Ron.
Wait, fennel neck? Pickup Dumby. It has Dumby wiring. In the body cavity. What's Dumby wiring?
I don't know, man.
Dumby. It's got the look and brown sound down. Pictures count as part of the description.
Right. Let's get to some of these. Yep, it's a Kramer, says Skyprop. It's not even that. All right. Get ready, guys.
Is this Robbie rant?
Oh, yeah. This is definitely ranting here.
You guys, Robbie's getting even angrier. Wait. Say dongle.
No.
Robbie mad now.
Well, let's see some pictures, Johnny. Come on.
Robbie rant. All right. Here goes the Robbie rant looking at these pictures. All right. There you go. Very nice plywood-looking guitar. With the dumb.
Zoom in on that Floyd or whatever it is.
You mean floater? I can't. It's eBay, so I'm not able to look at it. Oh my. What's going on there?
I don't know, man. I'm not sure. It's kind of a bad photo.
I like corn.
It does say Floyd Rose on it.
You sure?
I wouldn't trust it. The bridge would be worth more than the guitar. Just, what the hell is that? I don't know, Martin. What do you think of this bridge? I mean, you've been around them too. You can't get really too close to it. It's got your coupling.
And look at that. Is that a screw sticking out of that pickup? The screws are like, the pickup's like down almost towards the body, but the screws are all standing up.
Well, that happens when you can't get the screw into the pickup all enough and it doesn't go into the body. I've done that. It's a bitch. No, Skype there's no way that's an FRT4. That FRT4 is worth $1,600. There's no way this guy's going to sell it on a plywood guitar.
There we go. So it says Floyd Rose. It says it's a licensed. You can see on the bottom it says licensed under.
Oh, so wonderful.
So it's a licensed Floyd with changed out black saddles on chrome. The black and saddle the black and chrome combination always screams quality.
Yes, Martin. It's a licensed buy. All licensed buys are copies of Floyd Rose's original.
Yes, Martin.
And then the worst is yet to come. Okay, so we know it's a plywood body.
What, this?
Now look at this guy gets the Kramer decal that like simulates what Edward had on his guitar, and sticks it on there. And we see on this neck filled holes from the string retainers. He's got a round string retainer on it, but it looks like some kind of knockoff foreign thing, which he probably had a hard time finding. But look at what he did to this beak. He modified a guitar neck and like reshaped the beak. Look at that horrible butcher job. It's terrible. Look at that. Look how stubby it is. It's horrible. And then flip it over, Johnny, as if this isn't enough. Oh, God. How could somebody do that?
Look at that carpet.
Let's take a look at the back of this headstock.
Well, what about the back with the reflectors?
Well, yeah. You got your reflectors there. Okay. That's like, all right, you know. Paste some of those on there. We got your Arrow Star neck plate. And then, look at this. How stubby it is. Look at that string retainer. Right out of, like, Amateurville. Got to be kidding me. I mean, that's horrible.
Oh, the what do you call it? Yeah.
The tool pack is totally wrong. Yeah. Pond job? I don't think I'd even put it in the pond. It doesn't even like measure up to go in the pond. This one's like curb material. But then again, if you put it on the curb, some kid might pick it up, play it, and decide never to play guitar again. So. Oh my God, guitar sucks. Yeah, look at that block on there. Even the block looks crappy. What the hell's with that? Then you got your Arrow Star neck plate, which they try to hide the A, but you can see it. Damn, look at the screws. Look at the screws they put in there. It's like they're not even the right screws. They're like round heads. It's like, what?
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
It's bad, you know.
$650? No, not at all.
You can pay me to take that. There's no parts on there that are worth salvaging.
Oh my god.
None of it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I didn't like that. Robbie mad.
Robbie not like.
I thought you guys would get a kick out of that, you know. We like to see real crap. That was horrible. How somebody could say 80s Kramer. Yeah, 80s Aerostar. You know? Yay, plywood. Woohoo.
No. Okay. Where are we? Brad wants it? Brad, if you want that, buy it. When you buy your Kramer. What? Okay. Share screen. All right. We got a couple more for you guys. Loaded 1985 Kramer Beretta neck R5 Floyd Rose nut loaded Kramer R5 neck.
Oh, this guy, and he wants $800. Oh, let's get into this. Let's do this, people. This is.
Is this a rant?
Yeah, you might as well put rant up there. You might as well.
Robbie mad. Robbie mad. Robbie's cousin from the garage is really mad about this guitar too. All right. So what's wrong? What's wrong with this? And by the way, Tyler just messaged me. He said he's just got done with his gig, so he's not showing up.
This guy actually put this decal on there.
No worries, man. Another time. Okay.
He like spray painted it and put that logo on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Robbie mad. Robbie mad.
This is supposed to, it says it's an R5 nut on here. Like it's.
Is that true?
I believe it is. Let's flip this puppy over and look at the back of this neck.
Do we have to?
Yes, we do. Okay. Here we see a scarf joint. All right.
Dang it.
We believe in you, Johnny. You can do it. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh.
All right. Now we're looking at those could be. I think he says in the description those aren't the right tuners. And we're looking at a scarf joint with no flute, which would indicate a sports neck in relatively good shape. But there's other problems with this because I believe there's a date on it. And what's really stunning is that it's not a sports neck. It's actually
Wait a minute.
This is a Lucido neck from '85. He's got the date is stamped on it. Okay.
No brown ring.
No. But that's the thing. I don't think this neck was ever on a guitar, like a legit Kramer. Because when we get to the heel, you'll see.
Well, that's a nice photo.
Okay, almost there. Come on. I know there's a picture of the heel in there somewhere. Oh, come on. Let's flip that puppy over. Come on. Johnny's trying. Bear with
So many
us.
photos of the same thing.
I know. It's ridiculous. It's like, hey, nobody in the world can dress a guitar neck, so we better make sure every picture of every fret. Like if somebody bought it, they wouldn't dress it.
Oh, wait a minute.
There we go. Bingo.
Does it say Bob?
No, it doesn't. But look at the. Okay.
It doesn't.
Look at that.
How many holes is
85. All right, that's an 85, and I believe it's July in Canadian. In French, that's July 10th, 1985. Now, he can't figure out what SMS means. I think
it means texting.
And then somebody reshaped
Oh
the
my
heel.
goodness.
Somebody reshaped the heel to make it fit in somewhere.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is the thing about this. I think somebody had that neck and they tried to make a guitar out of it. And then somebody got it from them and put it on some other guitar. And then it just kept on going. But that neck and that date with that scarf joint, Kramer did not release that out of the factory.
Hang on.
That is a fire sale neck that over the years people have just totally ruined it. Look at the
I saw a fire today. Did you know that?
Yeah, you did. You told me about the car fire and all.
It was horrible. I had to come home and take a shower because I smelled like smoke.
On that left side of the heel, you could see where they rounded that off to fit in like some other type body. And the guy in the description says it makes no difference in playability. Remember, he's asking $800 for this. Okay.
How many?
$800. I say this all the time. If you're going to go $800 for that, you might as well put another 4 or 5 in and get a real ESP Grail. You know. And I just hate to see stuff like this. And it's been abused, and it was never released out of the factory because Kramer didn't let those scarf joints go out in 85. They were not going to have another breakage problem. Lucido sent some experimentals with the extra piece on there to strengthen it, other things like that, and that's no. Yeah, that's totally wrong. Do not buy this. That's probably why the guy had to finish the headstock, because it didn't have any paint on it when they got it from the fire sale. You know, I don't know what that proves, but yeah, so stay away from this one. This is not good. Wow, my chat on my computer has stalled, Johnny.
Oh, yeah, everybody left. Everybody passed out after they saw this. What's the SMS mean?
I do not know. You know, I don't think
it also says something like, it says something up here, too. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the StreamYard chat has stalled, but the YouTube chat's still going.
Right, because I'm not seeing anything. But yeah, Facebook.
Everybody hide.
But hey, that's
Okay.
cool. So everybody got to see that. Stay away from this. That is horrible. That's just terrible. There he is showing the R5 locking nut. See, Lucido had these, these scarf joint necks they sent to Kramer, and Kramer wouldn't use them because they weren't going to do any scarf joints, even the ones with the, with the reinforcement tab on them, which I had one of those in an R5. And, yeah, they weren't going to use any of them, so they didn't really go out the door. A couple of them made it out, but I'm pretty sure this ain't one of them. Because if one of them made it out, it'd probably be on a guitar, and they wouldn't have to have somebody put a decal on there to try to make it look like a 1984 neck or something.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, so that's pretty gross. All right, let's keep going. We got one more, you guys, and we're doing a giveaway too. Don't forget. What are we giving away tonight, Robbie?
I don't know, Johnny. You're probably giving away guitar picks or something.
Probably. What do you guys want in the chat? Who's still here? How many people are here? What do you guys? Let me know in the chat what you guys want. Name in the chat what you guys want. Actually, we can do a poll too. But first, let's look at this last one. Let's watch Robbie turn green, bust out of that outfit, run down the street, all of a sudden have like a wig.
Well, at least I got to chat on my phone.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what do we think about this Kramer?
Brian, the sign guy, had a good one. He said, how much would I pay for it if I had to buy it? And I was like, no, it's not worth it to me. It's too much.
Peggy, you want this hat? This hat was a gift from a friend of mine. It's actually from the Grammys. If you look real closely, you'll see a little Oh, you can't. The back says Grammys, and it has the little record.
I'm sorry I missed so much in the chat here. Martin, he did have a similar neck, but it depends what year you're talking about. I know that he had some non-tilt, or he had tilted one-piece necks that were special ordered for him. He didn't just get the run-of-the-mill stuff, but he changed his guitar every year. So Mick Mars had a number of guitars that were made at Kramer for him.
Brad, that's actually a good idea. Okay. All right, we're giving away a weird quarter. States of America, $quarter. It's like somebody like... Wait a minute.
What's happening, DJ?
Is this a real quarter? Wait, what's this? I got a bunch of weird quarters all of a sudden. Somebody gave me like some bunch of weird change. Look at this one. You guys, all right, we're changing formats. This is no longer Kramer time. This is now a coin show for you guys. It's coin Fridays here on Johnny Beane TV.
Is there nothing I can do about this chat?
We talk coins.
It's just stalled.
This show has stalled, Robbie. Look at this. I've never seen one like this. What kind of coin is this?
I don't know, Johnny. It looks like a worn quarter to me.
No, that's a different one. Is this a quarter or a dollar? Quarter time. It's quarter time. Yeah, something really weird. Okay, should I give this away? Or is this worth like $10,000? This quarter is like smushed and smashed and like flat. Look, it says Nevada.
Oh, Jeep Buff Stuff thinks it's a Susan B. Anthony. At least I think so.
The smashed one? Oh, this is Mississippi. No, that's another one. Wait. That says... something Coleman. It has like remember that Indian that was crying at the guy throwing the trash out the window on the freeway? I think it's him. It says $quarter. Is this $1? Did somebody accidentally give me $1 back? I know, he's really Italian. I know, he's not really Indian. I know that. It's a quarter? Washington mullet? Right now, Robbie's checking all his change.
Oh, you're spying on me, are you? Well, the chat don't work on my computer, and I'm trying to keep up with it. I mean...
Yeah. Who's Bessie Coleman?
Is that who it is?
This is. Is this a quarter or $1? Anyway, I'm keeping this one in the special area. All right, so we have a quarter that's smashed up. I don't know. Do you guys want it for your Frankenstein guitars? Your plywood Bumblebee Frankies? What do you think? Okay, I don't know. This might be worth $1 million. So I'm going to keep it. How about one of these again? You guys want this? If you win, you can have this. Okay? There you go. Easy. Oh, yeah, we got one more thing to do.
Oh, we got another one?
We got one more, Robbie.
Oh, right.
Kramer LK1BF. Used popular body maple neck rosewood fingerboard Floyd Rose.
This is actually a good guitar, although I do not believe that it's Poplar coming out of ESP Japan. It might be.
What's up with that Floyd Rose?
Maybe that's the Pro. Let's see. I knew I saw one.
It says TRS 101.
Oh, that's an ESP bridge, licensed by. It's got your inserts, I realize. But this isn't a bad guitar for what they're asking. It's in Japan. So who knows about that, but you know. I thought this was not a bad
Thank you,
one.
Chris. Oh, my chat's working, apparently.
Mine's stuck.
Unless you said that like 20 minutes ago, Chris. Did you just say this? Oh, yeah, he might have said that a long time ago. Or no, my Facebook works. I don't know.
So this is, this is an ICSP neck here. This guitar is really pretty cool. It's got good bones for the amount of money they're asking. It's basically a good builder. Yeah, sure. You'd have to get rid of the pickup and the bridge, but and if it is actually poplar, then that would really be good. And you'd have to fill that jack plate hole and make it into a barrel jack. But yeah, man, I'm so sorry, man. I'm trying to get the chat back now. Yeah, why do they do this?
Everybody in the chat, press number 1. Press number 1. And I'll be right back, Robbie.
Oh, you're
Tell
leaving
them.
us.
Yeah, I have to leave you now. Tell them about that Kramer neck plate.
Well, it's your Japanese release plate. It's cast. Nothing super special about it, but I thought for the money that's a pretty good guitar. If you wanted to build some bones on there, if you were kind of into doing that, if you like to build guitars, these are some pretty good parts. You could work with that. Aha! Finally. All I'm seeing is a bunch of ones here. But let's see. Let's see if I can reply to some of this stuff that I found it again. Yeah, it's licensed crap for sure, Martin, the bridge. But I think it's worth the money for the neck and the body. Yeah, I had to totally leave just to get the chat back on my phone. And forget it, the computer is just locked up. I'm not getting nothing. Oh, sorry, you got me on the...
How long were you asleep?
I wasn't sleeping. I was trying to get to the chat to see what people are saying.
I come back and it's nothing but snoring emojis in the.
No, it's all ones, Johnny. You said press 1. People want your giveaway.
Press 1 for a set of strings. Are we done looking at this guitar too?
Well, it does have a really thick neck heel. It's got some good parts, and like I said, if it really was poplar, then you hit it big time. But look how thick that piece on that neck heel is. That's nice.
Amazing. All right.
Well, I guess that does it. Sorry if I missed stuff on the chat. StreamYard's just really doing great here.
Look at this. We got 60 entries. Last night, Laz had 7. Thick AF. Wait a minute. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a good sign. It would indicate earlier. That's a mark of an earlier done.
James, why are you crying? Why is James crying, Robbie? What'd you do?
That's a good sign, though. Those thick neck heels are they indicate earlier models.
Mm-hmm. And Brooks, yes, I did. I remember specifically sending yours out last week, so you should see those soon. Okay, so set of strings. What?
I think it's important to say that bridge might have been changed because the thickness of that.
Wait a minute.
Of that neck heel. The thickness of that neck heel, and if it really is poplar, which you want the weight. Now you ask him, and it's like under 4 pounds, then it is poplar, and if the Floyd was changed, it doesn't really matter because you got a poplar body that you could work with, you know, and that would indicate earlier to me the thickness of that neck heel.
All right. So we know a lot of you guys like to just like bail after nobody wins. So we're going to go ahead and say thank you to our channel members really quickly. Thank you, channel members. Continued support for this show and these shows and the next show. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't forget, we will see you guys tomorrow night, Saturday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific. I think we're going to have a special guest with us with some cool guitars. Tune in tomorrow night. The video is actually already there. This video will actually automatically take you to tomorrow's video. So you can leave a smash that thumbs up on tomorrow's video. And don't forget, this is a podcast on Spotify. So you can listen. If you want to fall asleep tonight, listen to this show while you're going to sleep. And I need a battery for this thing. All right. Podcast. That actually, Robbie, that used to be a special word on the channel here, was the word podcast years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to spin, and then I guess we're going to leave after that. And then, what else? I don't know. I'll be playing GTA all night long. So come on over to Twitch, you guys. Come on over to Twitch. We have a great time over there. Ask Zach, he'll tell you. All right. The winner of the set of strings. Oh, I got to open this. Hang on. Giveaway winners. Man, that's a lot of people. Dang. All right. The winner of the D'Addario strings is Megatod 707. You won the strings. You win the strings. Text me 415-952-3263. Send me a text message. You can do that via WhatsApp. Let's become WhatsApp friends, man. You can message me at 3 in the morning like Robbie does. Johnny, I can't sleep. Tell me a bedtime story. Well, Robbie. Once there's this guy named Megatod 707. He won some guitar strings. All right, there we go. All right.
Well, Johnny, there's that time the guy went into a restaurant and the waitress asked him, you know, do you want a table or a booth? And his friend was with him, and his friend looks at him and says, "You can't handle the booth."
That's a good one. You can't handle the booth. I like the booth. Goodbye, Janice. You guys, we'll see you tomorrow night. Am I here? Can you hear me? All of a sudden, like, something got really weird. We will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Right? Are you guys here? By the way, you guys, Google reviews. We could use a review on Google. Review this show on Google. Review in the chat. There we go. Leave a review for Johnny Beane TV, please. Please. Oh, I have no chat. I can't highlight it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, something's broken. All right. All right. Thumbs up. See you guys tomorrow. You guys rock. Johnny Beane TV.
Hey, have a good one, man.
Goodbye.
Johnny. Hey, Johnny. I'm over here. I'm over here. Over here, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? This is Steve.